This method is used on circuit boards to replace damaged or missing circuits on the circuit board surface. A length of standard insulated or non-insulated wire is used to repair the damaged circuit. The minimum skill level needed to complete this procedure reliably is intermediate. The conformance level reached when this procedure is completed properly is medium. See the web page for a list of the tools and materials required to complete this procedure. The procedure follows. Step 1. Clean the area. Step 2. Remove the damaged section of the circuit using the knife. The damaged circuit should be trimmed back to a point where the circuit still has a good bond to the circuit board surface. Note: heat can be applied to the damaged circuit using a soldering iron to allow the circuit to be removed more easily. Step 3. Use a knife and scrape off any solder mask or coating from the ends of the remaining circuit. Step 4. Remove all loose material. Clean the area. Step 5. Apply a small amount of liquid flux to the ends of the remaining circuit. Tin the exposed end of each circuit using solder and a soldering iron. Step 6. Clean the area. Step 7. Select a wire to match the width and thickness of the circuit to be replaced. Cut a length approximately as needed. When using solid wire to repair a conductor, there should be no reduction in the cross-sectional area. Step 8. Strip the wire and tin the ends if needed. The non-insulated wire may be used for short repairs if conductors are not crossed. Step 9. Clean the wire. Step 10. If the wire is long or has bends, one end may be soldered prior to forming the new shape. Place the wire in position. The wire should overlap the existing circuit a minimum of 2 times the circuit width. The wire may be held in place with high-temperature tape during soldering. Note: if the configuration permits, the overlap solder joint connection should be a minimum of 3 mm from the related termination. This gap will minimize the possibility of simultaneous reflow during soldering operations. Step 11. Apply a small amount of liquid flux to the overlap joint. Step 12. Lap solder the wire to one end of the circuit on the circuit board surface. Make sure the wire is properly aligned. Step 13. Bend the wire as needed to match the shape of the missing circuit. Note: a wire guide tool can be used to form the wire as needed. Step 14. Lap solder the other wire end to the remaining circuit on the circuit board surface using solder and a soldering iron. Make sure the wire is properly aligned. Step 15. Remove any tape and clean the area. Note: it may be necessary to encapsulate the solder joint connection if the electrical spacing is reduced or the connection is beneath a component. Step 16. If desired, bond the wire to the circuit board surface with adhesive, epoxy or wire dots. Refer to Procedure 6.1. Caution: some components may be sensitive to high temperatures. Step 17. Cure the epoxy per Procedure 2.7 epoxy mixing and handling. Step 18. After the epoxy has cured, clean the area. Evaluation. Step 1. Visual examination for alignment and overlap of wire. Step 2. Electrical tests as applicable.